Wombo engage. Can we have a Wombo jungler? Oh, are we fighting?
Oh no!
He's calling for it. He's doing it!
The Rush Lee Sin gets locked in. We're gonna see it, guys, on 8.5. Even Spirit's got a smile on his face. I can hardly believe it, Papa.
And this is the champion he is known for in solo queue. There are so many YouTube highlights of his Lee Sin, his climbing of the ladder in Korea.
He has the blue buff. Seems like Kuro in the mid lane has no idea about this, even though he placed down a ward. And with this help, looks like a very early Infernal Drake. Rush already making his name on the Rift. Unless there's a steal, looks like they're a little bit too late. That's been all about Rush on top of that. And Spirit is going to make a dive up on the top side. Not much of a dive, but trying to get on top of Smeb. They force his flash away. But in the end, it's going to be actually a one-on-one.
He's got 5 soul fragments.
He's going to flash it, and Kuro, he's going to be in a bit of trouble here. Waits for it. First blood, solo kill. Ucal over Kuro.
Look, they don't expect to win the league. We know that already, they're KT fans. But we watch the replay here. Notice that he starts with 5 soul fragments, and that should have been Kuro's first inclination to get out. The flash is never going to work over the wall. Comes through, able to burst down. It's about 200 damage at this point in the game.
And I say normal, but Kuro doesn't have flash. What are you going to do against Lee Sin? The flash comes in. The dragon kick Rush makes the play happen in the mid lane with a perfectly executed dive.
All right, he's trying to weigh his options here. Doesn't know. Wonder what this means for future games. If they do go on to 2-0, the fans are going to be calling for Rush and have good reason to. Ucal diving.
Ucal's never going to die here. He doesn't take damage to this. He doesn't even have to use his ultimate.
Bot lane.
Okay, nice little double knock up there from Mana. Says, I'm the better one. And look at this. The Swain from the jungle doing a little bit of extra damage. That Q was a millimeter short. And the TP is going to discourage KT. Getting in there, but
I wouldn't be sure about that, Valdez.
Another miscue, but the least constitution means he is going to go down, and Mana getting low himself.
Behind the blue buff is Ucal.
He's going to be engaged upon here. You can't be bursted down, especially before these Zonia's
game. Second Infernal of the game, easily picked up by the side of KT it in. It's actually a pretty controlled and smart pick for the comp he's facing.
They were thinking about it there. Nice devour here, but it's going to be 2 members. Smeb coming from behind. Doesn't really have the help of his team just yet. It's going to be locked down, but there is that health regeneration. Ucal not here for the evening times between the telecom teams.
Now, it can actually be relevant situationally as we're looking for an insect play.
There it is. He's going to knock him over to the left side. Flashes over the wall, actually. Not enough damage coming out. The Grey Health is going to help Tushin survive at the end of it all.
He's quite a lot of tools to make this happen, and now they back away. Rush taking a healing around the Baron. Vladimir considering ghosting in.
Mana from the left, and there it is. Gonna get 2, but the kidnap is gonna get them in. The Karma disappears, and Mana somehow is surviving. Smeb and Ucal say hello. Nobody's gonna survive in this fight. Absolutely no way at all. They all go to... Well, we talked about statements coming into this matchup. KT have made a huge statement. They played their sub-jungler, and they are lolling all over Afrika
I mean,
today.
Mata is on a control ward and just says, I'll take 3, thanks very much. Doesn't matter if the kidnap is there. Karma dies before she even hits the ground. Instantly dead. And then Smeb's in a narrow corridor. It may not be Equalizer, but Hemoplague does the work. Ucal is monstrously far ahead. KT rolls to white.
Sure, Twitch chat could have told them.
One insect play in order for this to happen.
I'm sure they'd like it, but it's just going to be another Mana MVP play as Kuro gets out of the fight. Where's the insect? Where's the kick? It's just going to be a stopwatch as Rush going to be the team player in the end, giving some extra kills over to Ucal and over to Smeb. Ucal almost going down, actually, in the end. Pulls Keen in.
Look at the pose.
There you go. There it is. Finally gets it. Kicks Kramer in, and the crowd goes wild. He stays alive as well.
They're still diving.
After all of that, Smeb is going to flash out. And there you go. A statement has been made tonight. Rush comes in. The quickest 2-0 we've had in a bit. And KT going to crush them. 2-0, takes out the Nexus.
And it's a perfect game as well.
Boy.
A perfect game for KT Rolster over the side of Afrika Freaks. Was it an important match for Africa? No, but the way in which KT won is something for the future, is something to be remembered. The debut for Rush is oh so clean. And what a game from KT, and what a selection dilemma for when they play the first best of 5 in a week and a half.
This is everything that the fans were waiting for. It only took 89 matches, and then finally Rush came out in the last one of LCK. He looked clean as hell, as did KT as a whole.
And if the LCK could be scripted any better, please forward me to that author, because could it be more perfect than Rush makes his debut? We end the season, game number 90. On a perfect game. Rush is involved. Was he the superstar of this game? No, this was Ucal, but he was clean, and that's all he needs to be, is clean. As the fans go home happy, KT Rolster, hope will spring eternal. They have beaten one of the top teams. They have beaten Africa. Africa will be left to pick up the pieces. They will play in 2 weeks Sunday, so 2 weeks from today, at this exact stadium. They will play in the semi-final, and there's a real chance they'll have to face Rush again.
Certainly, I think after today, he earns himself a spot, especially if KT are suffering, or as a first pick, as a surprise. Hey, we're gonna bring in Rush for game.